Comparing the Back to the Future movie with Endgame. Here's the thing. Endgame uses time travel, and Back to the Future uses time travel. Hello, and welcome to the Tea Party Hardy channel, where the party is just getting started. Current events looked at through a skeptical eye using science, history, and sometimes humor to explore the events of the day. Let's get down to business. What makes time travel work in a story? Well, there's different answers for different scenarios. But let's look at these two in particular. One of the most frustrating things about Endgame was the use of time travel. Because when they used time travel in Endgame, it was because the writers couldn't actually figure out a way beyond time travel to solve the dilemma they created in Infinity War. So it was used as a cheat. Ghost in the Machine, or however you say that in Latin. I'm sure some of you know what it is. But the point is, Endgame used time travel as a cheat to fix a problem that the writers couldn't solve. Whereas in Back to the Future, the time travel was not done to fix a problem. Instead, the time travel was the problem. And that's what made Back to the Future work so very well. And if you're thinking, no, it was the casting of Michael J. Fox after they'd already cast the other fellow, and so, no, not going there. That's not the point of this video. So, this is what I'm suggesting. And if you have a different point of view, please feel free to share it. So, Marty went back to the past, but he didn't want to be there, and he was really, really desperate to get back without doing anything. He didn't want to mess up anything. He was completely like, no, I don't want to make anybody fade away. I don't want to mess with the timeline. I simply want to get back to the future. So the time travel was the problem. It wasn't the solution. It was the problem. And that's what makes Back to the Future work. Whereas in so many other stories, they will use the time travel to go back in time to fix the problem. But that always leaves the viewer with the obvious question, if you can go back in time to fix this problem, then can't you go back in time to fix every problem? And if you're a fan of the Flash TV show, then you know that the way they handle it in that show is, no, you can't, and it's just a really big mess every single time you do it. But what I wanted to suggest here is the reason Back to the Future works with time travel, and the reason that Endgame doesn't work with time travel. Now, I love the movie, but just the issue of time travel was totally a forfeit by the writers going, yeah, we kind of can't do it. We're going to have to do time travel. So they used it to cheat. They used it as the ghost in the machine. I really wish I could remember the Latin expression. Sorry, I can't. And then Back to the Future was to solve the problem. So, totally different kind of video for me. But it was something I was thinking about, and so I thought I'd put it on there, see if you guys agree. Otherwise, if you'll pardon the expression, which for those of you that are fans of the Back to the Future, my closing statement of, I'll see you in the future, is from Doc Brown. Ooh, there's a spoiler. We hope you enjoyed the content, and if you did, feel free to like, subscribe, come on back anytime. You're always welcome here as part of the family, and we'll see you in the future.